of all life in Earth and all the parts of it in which life exists, including land, water, and the atmosphere. Biosphere obviously is related with ecology, and ecology is the scientific study of interactions among organisms and between organisms and their physical environment. Now I'm going to talk about the environment. Environment is composed by biotic factors and abiotic factors. Biotic factors are all the living parts of the environment. Now, an abiotic factor is any non-living part of the environment. Modern ecologists use three methods called ecological methods, which are observation, experimentation, and modeling. Now I'm going to talk about energy producers and consumers. Producers are essential to the flow of energy through the biosphere, because they are the first producers of energy-rich compounds that are later used by other organisms. Plants obtain energy from sunlight and turn it into nutrients that can, in turn, be eaten and used for energy, carbohydrates, and oxygen. This process is called photosynthesis. But what about the organisms living in total darkness? They use a process called chemosynthesis. And what is chemosynthesis? It is a process in which chemical energy is used to produce carbohydrates. And now, consumers. What is a consumer? It is an organism that relies on other organisms for its energy and food supply, also called heterotrophs. There are 6 kinds of heterotrophs. Carnivores. These animals kill and eat other animals. Herbivores. These organisms eat plants, leaves, roots, seeds, or fruits. Scavengers. These are animals that consume the carcasses of other animals that have been killed by predators or have died of other causes. Omnivores. These are animals whose diets naturally include a variety of different foods that usually include both plants and animals. Decomposers. These consumers feed by chemically breaking down organic matter. Detritivores. Detritivores feed on detritus particles, often chewing or grinding them into even smaller pieces. Now I'm going to talk about how does energy flow in ecosystems. Answering to the topic question, energy flows through an ecosystem in one-way stream from primary producers to various consumers. You can think of energy as passing through an ecosystem along a food chain or a food web. A food chain is a series of steps in which organisms transfer energy by eating and being eaten. And food webs are the natural interaction of food chains. Now, each step in a food chain or food web is called trophic level. Ecological pyramids show the relative amount of energy or matter contained within each trophic level in a given food chain or food web. Pyramids of energy show the relative amount of energy available at each trophic level of a food chain or food web. A pyramid of biomass illustrates the relative amount of living organic matter available at each trophic level in an ecosystem. A pyramid of numbers shows the relative number of individual organisms at each trophic level in an ecosystem.